Well. Welcome, good students out there. This is a silent song essay questions. A silent song essay question. And of course, you're going to give it a sample response. We're looking at a kind of a prompt that might be maybe featured on this particular specific short story or anthology, as you may. And that is a silent song. And in case you're coming across this work, it's your first time and maybe somebody referred you to this work or you bumped across it accidentally. I'm Fresh Sherlock. How about giving it a thumbs up, liking, and of course sharing with good friends out there that you know this work might be of value and of significance. Now, without much further ado, let's dig into it and look at what are the most probable exam style questions and of course their sample responses. Now, a silent song and other stories, essay questions, and of course their responses or answers. Let's have a prompt up there, which is done in bold, black. People with admirable traits stand out. Basing your illustrations on Vrenica Pather's Ninema, write an essay to validate these assertion. Again, people with admirable traits, they stand out. Basing your illustrations on Vrenica Pather's Ninema, write an essay to validate these assertion. In other words, you're writing an essay or a composition, a kind of a created work that really makes these particular claims true. There we go. Exemplary attributes that is arouse respect and approval. Ninema is a young, beautiful woman whose praiseworthy character makes her the embodiment of magnificence. She stands out from the pack at the marketplace. First, Ninema is industrious. She rises early at 4 a.m. to reap her herbs from her garden. She has green fingers and her crops are healthy. She's also an enterprising businesswoman. To earn a living, she sells fresh produce at the Indian market. She learned the trade from her parents. Her business makes good profit. At the end of a long working day, her hanky bulges with notes and coins. Her diligence makes her remarkably superior to others. Secondly, Ninema is resilient. She is as tough as old boots. She's contented and accepts her situation but does not resign to it. She faces many challenges and wins. She is therefore respected. Ninema is also focused. She does not pay heed to the trifles when people admire her for her physical beauty. She's indeed a beautiful woman with long black hair. Her beauty turns heads. As she walks, balancing her baskets on her head, her hips sway from side to side. Her sari drapes around her perfect body, kept in place by her high, firm breasts. Her long, toned arms and singed waist cause men to stop and stare. She faces them with piercing black eyes. Women admire her high cheekbones. She does not pay heed to their attention. She has lesser like focus on earning a living. She doesn't waste time chatting with other women at the marketplace because she has no time to waste. Indeed, Ninema is focused. Ninema is good natured and she treats her customers well. She is wise enough to provide genial customer service. She takes extra care of her first and last customers. She says they, in this context, they who are the loyal customers with respect and appreciation. She masterfully handles the stubborn Mrs. Sai and respectively calls her auntie. Furthermore, Ninema is affordable and the clients like her. Mr. Chimran is always the first to support her. The other women joke that he is in love with Ninema. He is a rich lawyer from the high Brahmin caste. Nonetheless, he is infatuated with Ninema, a poor girl from the low caste. She makes his days. He buys too much from her until her mother complains. He cannot fathom the idea of an arranged marriage, which will deny him the chance of visiting Ninema's stall. Mrs. Sai is rich, but she also enjoys buying her herbs. That is from Ninema. Now, she haggles from lower prices simply to spend more time with Ninema, away from the boredom of her big, lonely house. She lingers bargaining in order to interact with Ninema more. Ninema also takes personal interest in the lives of her customers. She knows whose son is studying medicine in India, whose daughter just got married, and who moved into a new house and where they bought it. Ninema is self assured and, of course, confident. She runs her business with an iron fist. She is her own person. In other words, acts independently with confidence. She does not give in to what other people expect of her. This thrills as much as it irks many people. It makes the ladies in the other stand fond of her. They often compromise themselves at work and, of course, at home. This makes them angry with themselves. They look up to Ninema. They admire her since she is different, though she's one of them. They want to learn her secret. Mrs. Sai relentlessly bargains for lower prices, but Ninema does not budge. Ninema is organized, and that is why her business flourishes. She has a steady flow of customers. She arranges her herbs appetizingly, rather. The customers are attracted by the look and smell of her stall. There is a high demand for Ninema's herbs. And then she's always busy at lunchtime when the rich professionals patronize her during their lunch break. Ninema is also tough. When an amorous man blocks her way and tries to harass her, she stares directly at him. She defends herself by fighting him so ferociously that the shameless man is left astounded. This attracts jeers rather, and hearty laughs of approval from the other women at the market. Lastly, Nineveh is prudent. She's a poor girl living a modest lifestyle, but she has big plans. She saves part of her money with a view of buying a big house of her own. Currently, her house has neither hot running water nor a kitchen inside. She has to wash her face and feet using cold water in the outside tap. However, with the money that she's saving, she plans to buy a house with the running hot water and a kitchen inside. It will have a big garden where she can plant fruits. In conclusion, as far as this particular question is concerned, Ninema is the pinnacle of magnificence. Because of her praiseworthy traits, she seems remarkably superior to her peers. Indeed, exemplary attributes attract respect and make her stand out. That's very true, good learners. Now, find it useful, find it helpful, and also find it informative, even as just you're going through this particular work at the very genesis of it, and things are looking so freshly into the market. And above all, just want to wish you all the best, even as you're going through this particular work. Cheers again.